these are the things that we made last weekend. We were trying out some resin. We've never worked with resin before, and it was really interesting. It's way more complicated than I anticipated because it's really easy to get those bubbles, and that's just gonna be something that we'll have to work on as we keep doing this, I guess. I'm in my garage art studio space, which is very unorganized right now. I've been meaning to organize it, but it's been really cold and I've been pushing it up, to be honest. So anyways, I am putting together a new box. I got this from a thrift store, and I am going to be putting together a new craft box for my friend and I's bi-weekly craft nights or craft days, whatever. Yeah, so everything that you saw previously, I brought it over the first time, which was about 2 weeks ago now. We only really used a few of it, so I'm gonna be a little bit more intentional about what I bring, because now I kind of have an idea of what I want to work on, what kinds of things that we're leading towards and all that. So I'll show you. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands here, but I'll show you what I packed in a little bit. So this is what I'm bringing. My off-brand acrylic merciless paper. I will also wash the paper in there. Stickers, obviously. We're really strangers. And I have some markers that I haven't used, so I'll bring that. Also, my trusty golden scissors. I got this from a friend I made at an arts camp. We were co-counselors. Well, that's not right. We were counselors and we were neighbors, basically. We were in cabins that were right next to each other, so yay, that's been really nice. I'm thinking of bringing some beads and my sewing needles because I really want to try embroidering with beads. I have this idea for my work jeans. I'm gonna test it out and I'll show you if I end up doing it, but if I don't, whatever. So yeah, stay tuned for what we make this weekend. I'm gonna just use this thread for embroidery. It's already single and I don't have to separate embroidery thread. This is the resin last week. Yeah. And, I'm making a Mother's Day gift. So I have ribbon and I have flowers. Obviously they're fake flowers, but they're flowers. And they're in my car, so I'm gonna make like a little bouquet thing because the gift that I got for Mother's Day is coming delayed. My beads. I'm gonna try sewing embroidering with these. So yeah, they are inspired by this tank top that I got from the Philippines. And they were really pretty. Since I'm here already, let me show you what I have over here. I was experimenting with different ideas of what I could make for a senior show. This is, it looks very malnourished, which he probably was, but I don't know. It's a recreation of a photo that I took when I went home to the Philippines, 2024. This is some denim pulp, I guess. I don't know. I blended denim in one of those smoothie blenders because I wasn't using it for anything, and then I glued it back together by mixing it with cornstarch, and then I think I didn't use a proper type of glue to actually have it bonded together because I literally mixed it with, what was it? It's some type of paper glue. But yeah, I'm gonna have to play around with that more, but I don't know. I feel like I've been in a really long state of art block. Well, I don't know if it's because I've just been out of the setting for a long time. It's only been a year, but I don't know. I'm having a hard time finding motivation sometimes, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to come in here and start working on stuff, even if it's cold, because how else am I gonna get my work done if I don't do it, you know? An unfinished or in progress painting of a cloud. Whatever. I don't know if I'll actually do this, but this is a plan that I had. These are different canvases, which are laid out right there. And I actually did an underpainting of each one already. And funnily enough, I have footage of this entire process so far. I was painting in here for quite a few nights. And I was pretty consistent with it, and then I just stopped. I think it was because it started getting really cold, and then I made the excuse of, oh, I can't go in my studio, so kind of a problem. But yeah, can't really show anything else I have here because it's really messy. I mean, I have this, which is a very old sketch. I wanted to paint this, but the thing is kind of warping. Well, actually, not this one. I had a different one, and also it's not a great material to paint on. Maybe it'll be fine, but it could warp it. But yeah, I have this stuff from junior year, which was, oh, I have a canvas back here. I don't know what this was. This is cardboard covered in paper, which is so funny. And then this is watercolor, and then I drew over it with an ink pen. I think that's about it for now, so I'll be back. Hi. So I just got back from my friend's house, like 2-3 hours ago. I want to show you what we made. We didn't make a lot, but we made more resin stuff. So obviously I saw her Friday night. We spent some time just making cards because Mother's Day is coming up. It's actually tomorrow. And I made a very bad card. I haven't written it yet, but you can see I didn't space it out properly. So it says, Happy Mother Day. And then you open it up. It has the S on it. It's really bad, but whatever. I wanted to show you the resin pendants that we made. It's inside this bag. We went to a scrap reuse store. So they have a bunch of recycled materials that are just for sale for very cheap. And we found some resin molds, and then we decided to try them. So this is one of it. Wow, I can't speak. One of them. Ignore my very crappy nails. Hello, can you focus on it, please? Another attempt. So it has some flowers, golden beads. Made this on a golden pendant kind of thing. And just filled it with more flowers. Here we go. It's very shimmery. And then I attached this one to like a chain that I literally hand twisted into the ring, to the chain. I don't know what I'm saying. And then this is the first resin thing that we made out of the mold because we were testing it out. It's never gonna focus, guys. Oh, whatever. I'll lay it out and I'll do like an overview of the shit that we made. And I think that's about it. Other than that though, got more beads because I really want to try embroidering some of my clothes with beads, as well as just regular string, yarn, whatever. I can't think right now. Another thing I got from the scrap place, cardstock. So it has a whole bunch of cool design. Look at this. So pretty. That's about it. And I'll probably do another video about the next 2 craft nights that we do. But yeah, thanks for coming along. Next time I think we're gonna make some jewelry and like actually attach them together in some kind of chain. I don't know yet. So yeah, I'll see you when I see you.